It is Justin, your Eagle Skipper, here with episode 3 of Journey to the Top. Since you were last with us, several things have happened. Let's first go over the games that you've missed. Last time you were here, you watched us lose 1-0 away from home at Field. We went on to win our next league game against Boston 2-1, and then in extra time, we won our FA Cup third qualifying round against Bamber Bridge. That was a nail-biter, 111th minute goal. And then we went on to lose the next game against Chester, 2-1. Then we got our fourth qualifying round draw against Hartlepool, and so I decided to bring us back a game early, and we'll watch our Hartlepool game today. Some other things that you missed. Last time I talked about looking at Sunderland, because since they were our senior affiliate, but I did not notice that they did not allow us to get loans for free, so I had to ask the board to look for another senior affiliate, and we found Hull City being willing to take us up and give us about £26,000 a year to do so, and thought that was good for the financial well-being of the club. And there was a transfer that went through, a lone goalkeeper from the New Saints coming in out of the Welsh leagues. He's not really New Saints isn't in Wales, but got a goalkeeper, star ability a little bit better, and look all around just a better goalkeeper in general than anyone we've had at the club. He has yet to make his debut with us. He'll probably be doing that with us today. But the best part about it is his contract is zero. The New Saints are going to be paying his entire wage while he's playing for our club, and we still are under our payroll spend. That is fantastic. I've been working really hard to get that to be the case. And anyways, let's get into our team selection. So for our game against Hartlepool, as they are in the league above us, we're going to be going with our cautious 4-4-2. The starting in goal for us is going to be our new loan man from Wales, James Appensall, with the back four of Kenyon, Broughton, Hunt, and McMahon. In the midfield, we've got Hatfield and Carvalho. On the wings, we got Ognubi and Sousa. And leading the line, we're going to have Maguire and Charman. So let's go ahead and get into this match. Now for our pep talks, let's just tell them I'm expecting them to win. They don't really respond to me much right now. Oh, we've got a tunnel interview. It is Derby Day. How much you look forward to taking on your local rivals? It's a tremendous occasion. You hopeful of playing? Yes, I do want him. I want more from Maguire. Now let's get into the game. Our last 6 matches have been kind of mixed. Here's our 4-4-2. Oh, and this is a TV match, so we get to go up against them and get some money for it. Kick off. This is just a fantastic view. We've got buildings all around. It's not the way the actual stadium looks, but it looks really nice. And then 10 minutes by, and they have yet to get a highlight, even though they're doing a bit better. We get the first highlight, hopefully. And Broughton gets the header right over the crossbar. Would have expected a little bit more from him, but he was standing pretty far away from goal and getting it really far away from him, so I'll let it slide. What is McMahon feeling? Is he feeling aggressive? He is feeling aggressive. We are going to be looking to bring in a loan right back, because this is the 4th game in a row that McMahon has gone into the match feeling aggressive. Pretty dull first half. Let's encourage them to go grab that one goal, and that has not convinced them one bit. We're going to give McMahon about 10 more minutes to pick it up. Oh, there we go. Still no highlights. I guess that's about what we can expect, but I still would like us to do some more. Let's bring in Reed on for Carvalho, just to get some fresh legs on in midfield, and we're not really getting much out of anybody today. The other team's not doing good, we're not doing good. Quiet match is a good match until they score off of this move right here. That I called it. They scored off that goal. That's a nice kick from Donaldson. We just absolutely played poorly. Let's see if we need to make any changes. Well, anything that we're doing is gonna have to wait till after this highlight. Charman, playing as his favored target man, was not looking to run to get that one, but wins it back for a split second, but can't keep hold of it. And they're continuing on the attack. Come on, ref, play for us. Intercept that ball. Donaldson with... Oh my gosh, that's a screamer. We couldn't have expected anything other than our midfield to get onto him. So I'm going to bring in our captain and see if he can hold things down in midfield. Let's get a little shouty after this highlight here. Rotten. There are no Darlington players in the path of your header, and they've got this lead up to 3-0. Let's tell them we expect more of them, because really, we expect more. They've got a fourth highlight here. Let's hope we can do something with this other than let them score a goal. Oh, Wheatley gets a nice little tackle in, keeping Donaldson ahead of him. They're just passing it straight around us, not even giving us a chance. Oh, I did not see that Appensall likes to punch. That's not very good. I like my keepers to just grab hold of it, give some time to take a counter, instead of letting them have possession once again. They're just kicking it around us, but Kenyon is able to get his hand on it, and Charman flicks it onto Maguire. Maguire running at goal, and he scores. That's fantastic to see our two strikers linking up. Let's see if we can bring this to an attacking mentality. And increase our tempo. Don't waste any time. Let's see if we can scrounge something from this game. We're not going to do that with their keeper holding onto it and our target man charging forward uninhibited. Appensall gets the boot downfield right to the other team, and Hartlepool on the attack once again, but Reed is able to bring that down, finds Charman. Charman going to give it back to Atkinson. Atkinson going to try to get a ball over the top of Maguire, who scores his second of the game. 5 minutes left in this match. Will we be able to do it? Will we be able to bring back victory from the jaws of defeat? And yes, I'm going to keep those tactical changes. Just try to get something from the last 5 minutes of this game. Atkinson dispossesses him quite well there. Couldn't have expected much more. Now Newby's able to get on the end of that clearance. It's up to Maguire, and Charman's threatening offside. But he's able to get it back to Sousa. Sousa up to Maguire. Maguire to Charman. Charman, oh no! Loses possession in the 6-yard box. We can't allow that. Not if we're going to get something from this game. They snuff out our direct pass and are charging forward. But we dispossess him nicely. And Charman, oh, hits the defender, goes out for a corner. We're really got to rely on this set piece if we're going to get anything from this game, and they deal with it expertly, and I've lost faith, and we've lost that game 2-3, but we gave a good showing in the second half. I'm just going to say it's one of those days, get them some motivation even after the defeat. We were disappointed, but not disheartened. There was some positives in the last half of that game. Yes, we didn't bring... I'm going to say my reasons are private. He doesn't like me. If he'll start liking me, we'll bring him on. I'll see you for the next match. And we're back for our game against Leamington. One piece of transfer business that went through while you were away. We have on loan from our parent club, Lucas Ondunsen, who's previously spent some time at Leeds. He's come in as a right back. McMahon getting a bit old. Need somebody that we can rely on throughout the rest of the season. Got good determination, better physicals. Hopefully he comes in and isn't completely aggressive from the kickoff. That's all we really need from the right back position. So our just a couple more changes from the last match. I went ahead and created another route run, one attacking mentality similar to what we had at the end of the previous game, where we really came back and started getting some shots on goal. And I went ahead and added our corner instructions that we have in our other tactics. But let's get into our team selection. So we've got Appensall in goal, a back four of Gilbert, Broughton, Hunt, and Undunsen. In midfield, we've got Wheatley and Carvalho, with Sousa and Holmes out on the wings. And we're going with Charman and Maguire once again up front, though we're looking at Campbell to see if he'll bring a contribution across the wide areas or up front for us. So let's get into the game. Going to our dressing room. I'm going to pump my fists and tell them that they should be winning this one fairly comfortably, and that didn't do anything for any of their composure. But look, Andunsen, he is indeed not aggressive, so hopefully he will not pick up a yellow card in the first 5 minutes of this match like McMahon would. I like how they don't just show us the pointless opening kick, they only show us that if it turns into something. And we've got our mint green away kits on, and Wheatley kicked it the wrong way, but Hunt gets it into McGuire, who barely misses. That was going to be offside anyways. Both of our strikers were off, but I switched McGuire to a poacher. That's what he wants to do, so we'll let him try it for this match at the very least. Got another highlight here. Appensall kicks it up, wants to find Holmes, but he doesn't really go for it at all. I'd like to see a little bit more from the winger. Got something to prove this match. He hasn't started a game for us since the preseason, and if he wants to continue starting matches, then he needs to do something with this time. Charman did absolutely nothing but get kicked from behind. Broughton is once again kicking it the wrong way. Alright guys, I know at the beginning of last game we were we were scoring in that direction, but this time we're going the other way, and that was particularly poor from Holmes. Redeems himself a little bit by winning it back, but Maguire, hits the post, had the keeper beat, but just smacked it right into the upright. And a little bit of time is passing, and we've got a throw in once again, gets it into Holmes. Holmes finds absolutely nobody. They're hitting us on the break. Can we slow it down? Wheatley with a crunching tackle, and Charman gives a great through pass into Edwards, but unfortunately Edwards is on the other team. They didn't hear my shout when I said we're going the other way. Appensall was able to collect that one calmly. He wisely stopped his little punching routine that he had last game. And come on, Sousa, I need you to track down where the ball is. You get an absolute clinical finish from Parker. I wish we could say that for our team. Let's demand more from them. They're not really impressing me with their play so far today. See, that was their first shot on target and it went in. We're gonna have to make some changes here at halftime. But before that, our lone man just got injured. Well, that's great. Don't even have McMahon on the bench. Let's go into our dressing room. Let's throw a water bottle. I'm far from pleased. Why are you demotivated? Were you happy with that? I'm furious. At least that gets Nicky Hunt fired up. Old man Hunt is the only one who seems to want to win this from the defense. Usa with a nice little block, and Carvalho wins that off. And Charman, nice through ball into Maguire, who has tons of open space. Will he get it past the keeper? No, he hits the post once again. At least we're kicking it in the right direction this half. Let's fire up our team. They got some little frowny faces. Let's bring on Sousa is having a poor game. Bring Kenyon on. He likes to play up that side of the field. We'll give him a chance to. And Campbell, let's bring you on for Maguire. I know you're motivated, but you're not doing very well. Let's give Campbell a chance. Carvalho into Charman. Charman scored, but he was offside. I'll have to see the replay on that. Yeah. He wasn't even the one offside. That's bogus. That's bogus. Let's encourage the team. Come on, get some smiley faces. Anybody something. Carvalho with a nice header into Kenyon, who puts it over the goal. They've got an immediate highlight once again. Kenyon is trying to show that he deserves to be in this team. We'll have to see if he can do anything a bit better than the past two highlights, if he really wants to stay in this team, though. But we've got them kicking it towards their own goalkeeper, which is an improvement. At least we're all in agreement on which direction the ball should be going. Campbell gets it back to Holmes, who has not really impressed me, but he's got a few more minutes till the end of this match, and Meredith sneaks. I don't even know what that word was. He sneaks it back to Weaver, and Parker puts a nice through ball in, but Broughton's able to sniff it out and give it back to Appensall. The lone keeper gives a nice little hoof forward, but forgets which team he's on, and lets an absolute screamer from the 20-yard box into the top right corner of the net. Honestly, guys, I don't even know what to do anymore. You're just not doing what you need to be doing. Alright, Gilbert finds Kenyon and puts a huge ball forward, wanting to find Campbell. Does find Campbell. Campbell, is he going to sneak it back, or is he going to Charman off? The rebound is able to find the open goal. Come on, guys, let's fire you up. Broughton, why are you so disheartened? Why are you anxious? Don't be anxious. Get a smiley face on. There you go. Well, everyone else has a smiley face. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Yeah. Somebody's got to get a foot to that if we're going to have a chance at coming back in the last few minutes of this game. I'm not really thinking that there's much of a chance. I'm going to focus play down the left, get an overlap in on the left and the right, pass into space, be more expressive, run at the defense. Let's just try to scrap something. Anything. The last 5 minutes. Nothing. That is a disappointing end to what looked like a promising start to the game. And thrash my arms, tell them there was no excuse for not winning that match, because that's absolutely right. No excuses, boys. That was terrible. But as things sit, we are 17th on the table, a far cry from where we want to be. Remember, the board wants us to be in the playoffs. So let's take a look at our schedule to when we'll be coming back here next. Well, I'm thinking about coming back for this Guiseley game. Guiseley's sitting at the last spot of the playoffs. It's one of those matches that we'll have to win if we have any hopes at succeeding this season. So yeah, we'll look at that Guiseley game in tomorrow's episode. If you enjoyed that, I encourage you to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to follow us on this journey as we try to journey to the top.